Welcome to Counting the Cost. I'm Jassim Al Thani. The world debt is increasing and countries are sinking deeper and deeper into debt. How will they come out of this hole? To find out, I'm joined by a world-renowned expert, Jassim from Georgetown University. Jassim, the world is full of debt. The red color is all over the place. Let's take the United States. Just recently crossed $16 trillion. The projection is if with severe cut down, it's going to take them something like 20 years. Take Greece, take rest of the European countries. Why there is so much debt and how will we wipe it off?
There's so much debt because none of the countries have followed the rules which they have set up for themselves. An example is Greece. Inside the EU, to become a member of the Eurozone, all countries need to have a GDP to debt ratio of only 3%. However, Greece has had a debt to GDP ratio of 128%, which is one of the major factors in why they have such a huge debt right now and why they cannot pay it back.
More importantly, when they submitted their application to the European Union, they fiddled with the numbers. They actually lied to the European commissioners. They had two sets of books. They presented the good books. Look, you know, we are making so much money. Our people are paying so much taxes. We're going to be a benefit to you. Lo and behold, later on, they discovered, when the crisis came, that they lied.
Yes, they did lie. However, now Greece is a member of the Eurozone, so the focus should be on helping Greece and helping all of its fellow Eurozone countries, and Greece can deal with the consequences later and as a result of them lying.
Let's stay with the Greek for just a little bit, because it's a case in point. Now they had one shot of money for them, and they are waiting for another amount, and they want more. And Angela Merkel, the German chancellor, she said, up to here and no more. We're not going to pay anymore. So does that mean Greece has to live with what they have, or will they opt out and go back to the drachma?
Even though Greece has to cut down even further, none of the Eurozone wants it to go back to the drachma, as it will cause several consequences to them. And the Greece government doesn't want this either, as it would mean that their currency would be extremely devalued completely and pretty much worthless. Yes, Angela Merkel said that Greece will not have any more bailouts. However, informal bailouts are still a possibility. However, Greece right now do not need any more bailouts. But in the recent future, if things take another turn, another
Jassim, what about the U.S.? U.S. has the distinction of being the largest debtor, $16 trillion, and at the same time, they have the largest military in the world. Can they say to the creditors, go to hell, I can't pay, that's it?
The USA can say that. However, I do not believe they will say that, and that is not the option with them, because as everyone knows...
Because that will crumble the world economy.
Yes, it would crumble the world economy. However, the USA can pay it back, and the USA has several avenues in which they could cut expenditure. One is the military, as you mentioned. It spends over $1 billion on the military annually, and it's the largest in the world in terms of spending alone. China is coming close to that. However, the USA can also cut on several things. Healthcare isn't one of them, but and now there's education. However, they could increase taxes. They have many more options compared to Greece and some of the EU.
Let's stay regionally here. There is a disparity between the rich countries like, for instance, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and to a certain extent Kuwait. And then there are some poor countries like, say, Egypt and Sudan and all these places. As a brother Arab countries, can you see these countries contributing a little bit of cash to alleviate the debt, or is it each on his own?
In terms of to other Arab states? Yeah, I can see that happening if it's necessary. However, if you look at Sudan and Egypt, they have always had a debt problem, and they have always relied on aid, partly from the US, especially in Egypt's case, and partly from some other countries. However, I think that investment is a more likely turn. Qatar might invest into some of their